Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Ken Kitts, President of the University of North Alabama, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees and the faculty and staff of UNA, I welcome you to this spring commencement ceremony honoring post-baccalaureate degree graduates of the Sanders College of Business and Technology. Please rise as we bow our heads for a moment of silence and give thanks for our many blessings this year and for these special graduates here this morning. Amen. And please remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you, and please be seated. This ceremony represents a very special time for each graduate and his or her family and friends to maintain the dignity of this distinctive occasion and out of respect for all of our graduates. We ask that you please silence cell phones and remain seated until the ceremony is ended so that each graduate's name can be heard. Now, commencement is a celebration of academic attainment, and to bring greetings to you from the academic community of the University of North Alabama, it is my pleasure to introduce you to our Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Katie Kinney.
Thank you, President Kitts. Congratulations, graduates. The faculty, staff, and I commend each of you for reaching this significant milestone in your lives. This moment is a testament to your resilience, your passion for learning, and your unwavering commitment to personal growth. In a rapidly evolving world, a college degree is not just a piece of paper. It's a key that unlocks doors of opportunity and has the power to change the trajectory of lives. Your UNA education is an investment in yourself, a commitment to lifelong learning, and a testament to your ability to overcome challenges and strive for excellence. Our sweet home of North Alabama has a rich tradition of hard work, determination, and innovation. And as graduates of the University of North Alabama, you are now part of a rich legacy that extends beyond these walls. UNA's distinction as Alabama's workforce development university is not just about ensuring that our students acquire skills in order to fulfill in-demand, high-paying jobs across a number of fields and sectors. It's about cultivating a mindset of innovation, adaptability, and collaboration. With your UNA degree in hand, you are well equipped with the tools necessary to contribute to the workforce. In the words of fellow Alabamian Booker T. Washington, excellence is to do a common thing in an uncommon way. As you enter the next phase of your life, strive for excellence in every endeavor. Be innovative, be compassionate, and be the leaders who make a difference. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and never forget that the education you've received here at UNA is not just about personal achievement. It's a call to contribute to society and make a positive difference in the lives of others. I'd like to welcome a special group of graduates to our commencement. UNA hosts a Master of Business Administration degree at several sites in Asia. The students take all of their coursework there, and several come to our campus for the first time when they arrive to participate in this commencement ceremony. The difficulties our friends from Asia faced, not the least of which is the considerable expense of attending this commencement, as well as the 30-plus hours of flying, are substantial, but they wanted to be with us today. I'd like to ask that the graduates from Suzhou please stand and allow us to extend a warm UNA welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Graduates, I urge you to embrace the opportunities that lie ahead, pursue your passions with unwavering determination, and continue to be lifelong learners. Your UNA education has equipped you with the tools to make a difference, and the world eagerly awaits the imprint you will leave. Godspeed on your journey. Congratulations, and roar Lions.
Thank you, Provost Kenny. I want to introduce now several people who are celebrating this special occasion with you and ask that these individuals stand when their names are called. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. On stage with me are Dr. Amber Polk, Deputy Provost, Dr. Greg Carnes, Dean of the Sanders College of Business and Technology, Mr. Bishop Alexander, Director of Alumni Relations, Dr. Lauren Killen, President of the UNA Faculty Senate, Ms. Minette Ellis, Associate Vice President and Dean of Students, Mr. Bill Poole, our guest speaker, who will be more formally introduced in a few moments, and Dr. Katie Kinney, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Please join me in welcoming the stage party. Also joining us on stage are several members of our faculty from the Sanders College of Business and Technology whose students are graduating this morning. Please join me in thanking these faculty members for participating in these ceremonies. Colleagues, thank you. And I also want to recognize and thank Dr. Lloyd Jones, the UNA Studio Jazz Band, and student vocalist Lacey New for providing the amazing music for these ceremonies. Let's give it up for them, too. And now to our guest speaker. We are most honored to have with us today a key member of Governor Kay Ivey's cabinet, State Finance Director Bill Poole. He was appointed to his position as Alabama's Chief Financial Officer nearly 3 years ago, and as you can imagine, has the monumental task of overseeing the state's budgets and its financial interest. Prior to being named Finance Director, Mr. Poole had already proven to be a leader in state government by having served for 11 years in the Alabama House of Representatives, and more specifically, for 8 of those years, he chaired the House Ways and Means Education Committee that made recommendations concerning state funding for the state's public K-12 schools, 2-year colleges, and universities. He was no stranger to the mechanics of state finances, and along with his career accomplishments as a private attorney for nearly 2 decades, his appointment to his current post as Finance Director was a natural fit. While still a state representative, Director Poole also chaired the Alabama Innovation Commission that was charged by Governor Ivey with seeking ways to expand support for and develop talent for entrepreneurial and technology businesses that in turn would bolster the state's economy. He now chairs Innovate Alabama, the statewide public-private partnership that, as is best stated on the website, empowers entrepreneurs, business owners, and students to build a business, a career, a life in Alabama. As the university that took on the workforce development label first and still wears it most proudly, we have enjoyed a strong partnership with Director Poole in pursuit of these objectives. Director Poole's biographical sketch is found on page 38 in your program, but I also want to note that he is a native Alabamian and a graduate of the University of Alabama School of Law. He and his wife, Nicole, have 3 children, and we are delighted that his family is also here with us today. Please join me in giving a warm University of North Alabama welcome to State Finance Director Bill Poole.
President, thank you for the introduction. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here today, and thank you, President Kitts, for everything you do to lead this exceptional university. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, proud parents and family members, it is an honor to be here with you today. This is such a significant day, and it is a real joy for me to be able to spend this with you. Students, today marks a milestone in your lives. It is a day of celebration, not just for reaching the finish line, but for the countless moments of learning and growth and self-discovery that you have experienced in your time here at the University of North Alabama. It is a moment that offers an opportunity to pause and reflect on the journey you've embarked upon, the challenges you've overcome, and the triumphs that you have achieved. It is an opportunity for you to recognize and thank those who have invested so much in your success: time, energy, patience, love, maybe a few dollars in the case of your parents, to ensure that you're prepared for the journey that lays ahead. As such, let's pause and show our appreciation with a round of applause for all of the parents who are here today. Although you're preparing to end this chapter of your life, which might be encompassed with emotions of excitement, uncertainty, and nostalgia, new opportunities and endless horizons are ahead of you. This is a wonderful, wonderful, and exciting time in your lives. You are boundless, and the horizons are limitless. Speaking of time, I understand that my role today is that of a speaker, not of a full classroom lecturer, so I assure you that my comments will be brief. But let me make my theme clear as I will wrap with the same theme. And this is to remind all of us and you that wherever your journey may take you, and you have a long journey ahead, always remember that all that anyone truly possesses is the present. The past is behind us, and tomorrow is never, ever guaranteed. All that anyone truly possesses is the present, and all that matters is what you choose to do with it in that moment. The University of North Alabama's mission is to be innovative, inclusive, engaged, evolving, and global. I cannot imagine any period of time in our nation's history that mission would be more appropriate than the present. In the execution of this mission, the University of North Alabama has equipped each of you with the knowledge and skill sets needed to thrive in our advanced economy. As the oldest public university in the state, I think it is safe to say that UNA knows firsthand what it means to be innovative. and what it takes to evolve and remain competitive in the 21st century. And I have no doubt that this university has passed those traits on to each of you. Like this university for the past 205 years, Alabama has played an important role in innovation and the advancement of education and society. George Washington Carver, the renowned scientist, inventor, and professor at Tuskegee University, redefined farming practices and created more than 300 products from peanuts. Aviation pioneers Wilbur and Orville Wright opened the nation's first civilian flight school on the outskirts of Montgomery, an area now known as the Maxwell Air Force Base that is critical to our nation's defense and infrastructure. And Monroeville native Harper Lee wrote and sold over 40 million copies of her Pulitzer Prize-winning bestseller, To Kill a Mockingbird, redefining American literature. And today, the state continues to be a leader in innovation. North Alabama serves as a hotbed for tech and entrepreneurial activity, supporting industry leaders like Blue Origin and AdTran, as well as fostering startup companies, advancing aerospace exploration, defense equipment, and healthcare technology. In other areas of the state, the Alabama Port Authority in Mobile is the second fastest growing port in the nation. Birmingham has been recognized by the U.S. Department of Commerce as one of 31 regional tech hubs across the country, further signifying our state's role in innovation and advancement. Governor Ivey noticed this trend and the need to continue to prepare our state for the economy of the future and established the Alabama Innovation Commission that President Kitts mentioned moments ago. That commission was a platform for states' innovators, business leaders, and public policymakers to come together to think about our future economically for the state of Alabama. Together, they have developed a long-term strategy that will aid in the creation of a more resilient, more inclusive, and robust economy for our state in the future. I highlight Alabama's history and our current successes to show you that you do not need to go very far to change the world. Like Carver, the Wright brothers, or Lee, any one of you here can create or be the next big thing that changes our world and inspires our communities. Some of you may be majoring in political science and go on to earn your law degree, representing clients and advocating for important causes before our highest courts. There may be biology and nursing majors here who will soon enter the workforce and will provide cutting-edge healthcare services to Alabamians across our state. Others might be pursuing careers in education and will undertake the most important job of preparing our next generation. And in this instance, business leaders and business majors that will go on to lead businesses into our future. Whatever the degree, whatever the occupation, and wherever you end up, you can and you will have the opportunity to bring forward positive change for your family, for your community, for your state, and for your nation. Your education is your path to that opportunity to fulfill your dreams. But education, while it will help us achieve our dreams, is not just for each of our own benefit. It is a gift that we all have a duty to share with others. Each of you possesses unique talents, passions, and aspirations that can be used to build something greater than yourselves. You, the graduating class of 2024, are our future. So I challenge you to invest in your communities, contribute to local economies, and to be the Samaritans fostering growth and prosperity in the places that we call home now and will in the future. I challenge you to be the beacon of light in the lives of those around you. In a world that often seems divided and polarized, keep the faith. And I challenge you to take the time to appreciate the beauty of the world around you, to both give and receive love of family and friends, and embrace the joy that comes from pursuing your passions and enjoying life. Pursuing your passions and goals and lifelong dreams, however, will not always be easy. Your journey will face difficulties. Some challenges may seem insurmountable. Failure, however, sometimes is the key to personal growth. Alabama native Lionel Richie, a revolutionary in the music industry, once said, "If you win, you win. If you lose, you learn." Failure, much like education, is a catalyst for innovation, allowing you to learn and to grow. So do not be afraid to take risks. Do not be afraid to fail, for it is better to try and to fail than to never try at all. So as you set out to make your mark on the world, I challenge you to do so with courage, resolve, purpose, and passion. Whether you choose to pursue a career in business, science, the arts, or public service, remember that you have the power to shape the future and to inspire others to follow in your footsteps. And throughout your journey, the highs and the lows, the joys and the struggles, I remind you again that all of us, and I remind all of us for this matter, to remember that all you ever truly possess is the present. And all that will really matter is what you will do and what you will choose to do in those moments. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2024 of the University of North Alabama. You, each one of you, are the leaders, innovators, and change makers of tomorrow, and the world is truly yours for the taking. Best wishes and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Director Poole. We appreciate you and your family taking the time to be with us today. We appreciate your advocacy for higher education and those wonderful remarks that you've shared with us. It is my pleasure to again introduce the UNA Studio Jazz Band and Miss Lacey New for a musical selection. Please be seated. As we now turn to the conferral of degrees, I want to note that while the university awarded its first ever doctoral degree in exercise science during the 2023 spring semester, today we are awarding our first doctoral degree in the Sanders College of Business and Technology. Would Dean Greg Carnes please come forward?
As you are able, would the candidate for the Executive Doctor of Business Administration degree in the Sanders College of Business and Technology please stand and remain standing? President Kitts, on behalf of the graduate faculty and the graduate council, it is with great pleasure that I present this candidate to you for the conferral of his doctoral degree.
Through the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees for the University of North Alabama, I now bestow upon you the degree of Executive Doctor of Business Administration. Congratulations. And would the marshals please conduct the graduate to the stage?
Dr. Sean Jaiwa, hooded by Dissertation Chair Dr. Lindsay Sherrill.
As you are able, would candidates for master's degrees in the Sanders College of Business and Technology please stand and remain standing? President Kitts, on behalf of the graduate faculty and the graduate council, it is with great pleasure that I present these candidates to you for the conferral of their master's degrees.
Through the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees for the University of North Alabama, I now bestow upon each of you your respective master's degree. Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, many of you may have earned your bachelor's degrees from UNA, but others of you are now new graduates of this institution. In either regard, you all are now alumni of the University of North Alabama, and our Director of Alumni Relations, Bishop Alexander, will now come to the podium to bring you greetings.
Thank you, President Kitts. On behalf of the Office of Alumni Relations and the UNA Alumni Association, it is my utmost pleasure to extend a warm welcome to the UNA class of 2024. Today marks a significant milestone in your collegiate journey, one that accumulates years of dedication, hard work, and perseverance. Serving as your Director of Alumni Relations, I stand before you with immense pride, knowing that you are now joining the ranks of our illustrious alumni community. With your graduation, you have not only earned a college degree, but also a lifelong connection to a global network of alumni who share a common bond, a passion for excellence, and a commitment to making a difference in the world. As our alumni ambassadors, your influence will contribute to the rich legacy of UNA through your time, talent, and monetary gifts to aid and support scholarships for future UNA lines. Whether you're back speaking to a classroom about your time as a student, reconnecting with faculty, or simply reveling in the nostalgia of homecoming weekend with alumni and friends, know that the doors of your alma mater will always be open to you. As you navigate the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead, remember that you are not alone. Draw strength and motivation from the experiences of alumni who have walked in this same path before you. And let the lessons you have learned at your alma mater be your sword and shield as you continue to strive for excellence in all that you do. Once again, congratulations to the UNA class of 2024. May your futures be bright, your dreams be bold, and your connections to the University of North Alabama be forever lasting. Welcome to the UNA Alumni Association, Royal Lions.
Thank you, Mr. Alexander. Graduates, all the preliminaries are over. We've all had our time on stage, and now it's time that we invite you here individually to be recognized for the accomplishments that bring you to the platform this morning. Will the marshals please begin conducting the candidates to the platform?
Brannon Scott Kerbo. Diane Allen. Philip Carter Goodwin. Scarlett D. Winstead. Jamisa Lee Cleveland. Avery G. Parker. Lori Ann Daniels Wright. Paula Marie Klemperer. Farid Alam Alini. Duen Fong Ki Nguyen. Abuli Kwanjan. Dalitso Spencer Puza. Ernest Talbert. Ebenezer Nana Kwame Nsia. Kelvin Muhiwa. Sarah Mason Rogers. Neely Bell Bosworth. Abby Catherine Richardson. Hannah Lee Paget. Luther Montre Ingram. Jada Kiera Brooks. Susan K. Lamar Claiborne. Delpha Bartley Jones. Taylor Ann Bernarski. Matthew Justin Jones. Brent Carlton Quick. George Leonard Patterson III. Jackson Reed Mitchell. Brooklyn Danielle Grimes. Shelby Jackson Sandy. Jason Michael Sebastian. Mackenzie Nicole Kish. Courtney Cox English. Kayla Ann Lindley. Brandy Faye Simpson. Richard Odgeman. Autumn Tierra Pate. Allison Renee Strickland. Brenda Arlene Moreno. Azez Dapo Dedran. Nadia Marie Stewart. Donald Washington. Christine Backlig Alvarez. Arsene Moulin Kiembe. Jacob Bryant Holloway. Max Vattensfeld. Wei Shah. Madeline Page Pugh. Megan Elizabeth Ward. Eric Kendall Johnson. Erman Tariq Kurt. Sarah Ann McKenzie. Angela McKenzie. Susanna Sue. Tiffany Lynn Holder. Reginald S. Gibbs. Hunter Allen Watt. Drew Young. Xin Zhao. Benjamin Wade Flippo. Athena Nicole Camp. Jillian Marie Criswell. Rebecca Grace Driscoll. Victoria K. Fairchild. Emma Gabrielle Monroe. Nicole F. Gist. Johnny Chan Kim. Cambria Monet Wilson. Leslie Nicole Jones. Lisa Bowen Lang. Charles Avery Reed. Nishank Kumar. Sunil. Sahil Chawan. Robert Brady Reichard. Tanya. Muskan Gori. Naya Rani. Mansi. Prince Dunker. Himani. Priya Punya. Hi. Kumabir Kar. Lee Jean. Lee Wong. Luhoi Lee. Weibing Yao. Hang on, wait. Wudong Wei. Jayu Shu. Raul Kirishinga Kapwasa. Tisungani Namacha. Maria Gracia Tobar Bravo. Tobana Chekwa. Zacoby Jawan Shoulders. Gurtej Singh. Shubhankar Sarkar. Nautica Adeja Belser. Mary Colleen Greer. Casey Darlene Coaches. Montarius Sinte Turner. Nakisha Iabo James. Braxton Lowe Fretwell. Jace H. Thornton. Adam Franklin Pierce. Megan Brooke Martin. Hannah Ellen Thomas. Reginald Allen Nelson. Christopher Allen Eisen. Dawn Marie Norman. Kimberly McClendon McPherson. Jinya Tumba. Edson Lionel Wedrago. Stephanie Mills Trotter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me as we give all these graduates a well-deserved round of applause. Graduates, stand up and thank them. Look at them, they're happy. If everyone would be seated for just another few minutes as we wrap up the ceremony. Graduates, we commend you for the hard work and the sacrifices that have led you to the platform this morning. We're proud of you. I want you to hear that. We're very, very proud of you, as are your families and friends. You have conducted yourselves with grace, maturity, and compassion as students here, and I know you will continue to represent your alma mater well. As you leave this university to make your mark in the world, I have but one request as president, and that is you take UNA with you wherever you go. Take this wonderful, beautiful, historically important, dynamic university with you wherever you go. Roar loudly, and when you meet fellow alumni, do it with roar lions, and know that we send our very best wishes with you. I would like to thank Dr. Katie Kinney, Dr. Greg Carnes, Mr. Bishop Alexander, Ms. Manette Ellis, and Dr. Jana Beaver for their assistance with today's program. And we thank each of you in the audience for joining us to celebrate these graduates. If everyone would now please rise for the playing of the alma mater.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for coming today. If you'll just have a seat for another moment. We are going to dismiss the graduates first. Congratulations, graduates. So glad that you all could be here today. Hey, and we did it in